Hey guys, sorry I didn't give you a video on Friday. I didn't actually have enough time. But today I'll give you the comic book origins of the Wasp. And I've decided for the next 2 weeks, any origin stories I do, I will base them around the ladies of comic books. But today I thought I'd start it off with the Wasp, who has recently joined the MCU in this year's Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is actually really funny. But I'll be covering Janet Van Dyne as the Wasp, who was the first female Avenger and also the first person to take on the persona of the Wasp. When we first see Janet, she is accompanying her father, who is a world-renowned scientist, to the home of Dr. Hank Pym, who is Ant-Man, a superhero with the ability of shrinking down and communicating with ants to fight crime. Janet's father wanted Hank to help him with a device that would be able to communicate with beings from other worlds. But Hank specifically told him that his field of science was in molecular and miniatures biology. But even with their first interaction, both Hank and Janet felt the attraction to each other. Janet to Hank, since she admired his good looks, and Hank fell for Janet because she had a striking resemblance to his late wife Mary. Janet's father had decided to go ahead with the procedure without Hank, and he had discovered a world called Cosmos, where a being from Cosmos was transported to his lab. The creature told him of his intentions and also told him that on his world he was the most dangerous criminal. When Janet returned home after a night out, she had found her father's lab completely destroyed, and the creature had killed her father. She contacted Hank Pym, since he was a fellow scientist, and explained everything to him, the fact that he had communicated with beings from other worlds. Hank decided to expose his secret identity to her, as he had been looking for a partner from which to share his secrets with. Janet accepted his offer and was fitted with a suit and was genetically modified to grow wings every time she shrunk. She was also fitted with wrist blasters that fire bolts of energy called stings. And at this point, she was given the persona of the Wasp. Now, we've seen the Wasp through different forms of media, obviously in the comic books and in the cartoon series Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. It's not actually that bad. And there was a reference to her at the end of 2015's Ant-Man, but she didn't make a proper appearance until this year, in 2018's Ant-Man and the Wasp. But that's about it for the Wasp. Guys, be sure to like and subscribe and comment what you think down below, and I'll come back tomorrow to give you another origin story. See you guys.